seen that?
No.
I've never seen that. I always fall down YouTube rabbit holes, and I missed that completely.
It's true, he is better when he sticks to the script.
Do you know how that happened, or is he just a fan of the film?
I'm sure he's just a big fan.
Very bizarre. Right, let's move on to Margot Robbie's movie. It's a very British film. It's called Goodbye, Christopher Robin. It opens tonight, and it's the real story, and it's a much darker story than you think it's going to be, of A. Milne, the man who created the Winnie the Pooh stories.
Yeah, well, I mean, Winnie the Pooh was always kind of prevalent throughout my childhood, but I'd never wondered its origins or why or when it was written, and it was written right between World War I and World War II, and A. Milne, the author, a very famous author, actually fought in World War I, and it kind of... part of the reason it was so successful, I think, is because it came at a time where the country was feeling... well, the country was very damaged and the world was damaged, and people kind of felt they were robbed of their innocence, probably, and, you know, the books kind of became this safe place for people and became this global phenomenon.
And Double Gleason, he plays A. Milne, and you play Daphne, his wife, and the mother of Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
And she's a piece of work.
She's complicated. Yeah, she's not immediately likable, and maybe she's not even that likable by the end, but she has... I really love her. You know, she had her own trauma. He was dealing with PTSD, though it wasn't really coined that term back then. They didn't really speak about it, and she probably had postnatal depression, and they didn't really talk about that. And there's a lot of, like, stiff upper lip, not sort of talking about your feelings going on. Yeah. But they had this child, and he was brilliant, and Will, who plays him, is the most gorgeous kid you've ever seen, and a brilliant actor, and he makes everyone cry when they see it, including myself, and I know what's going to happen in the film, but I still cry. And they love him, but they kind of end up ruining his childhood by him becoming so famous.
Yeah, because that was the thing I didn't understand. Christopher Robin, he became a sort of Shirley Temple, Macaulay Culkin figure. I mean, he was so famous.
That's what they say. He was the Macaulay Culkin of his time.
Yeah.
There was no real distinction between him in real life and him in the books. His name was Christopher Robin. He was drawn, you know, he was photographed everywhere, so... yeah, it's pretty traumatic for him. So there are some of those sadder bits to it. Yeah. But there's also a lot of nice, happy moments, too.
Well, this is one of the nice, happy moments. This is you entertaining young Christopher Robin with the original bear.